Hey guys, this is Gus from Laredo Savers, and what I'm going to show you today is not a Laredo Savers product. This is basically a collaboration we did with Saberbay. Basically, Shane designed the saber, and we did just the final engineering, basically just trying to make it all work together properly so that it's manufacturable. But it was designed and produced by Saberbay. But they are always so kind to put our name in their boxes as well. And obviously the box, speaking of boxes, the box design was done by our friend Christian Cruz. Always killing it with some nice box designs. So here it is. This is the Machina. I don't know how you say it, but I'm calling it Machina, kind of like how we say it in Spanish, but it might be Machina. I don't know, man. But it's a gorgeous a box. Here you can see all the sides, and then finally here it is, produced by Saberbay, final engineering by Laredo, and box design by Christian Cruz. So let's open it up. So the inside is pretty basic. It has a nice EVA foam here, very sturdy. I like this material because it will keep your saber very well protected. And in here you'll see the Machina almost fully assembled. The only thing missing is the brass rods that go in these grooves right here. The brass rods are located in here. You can use some E6000 silicone or super glue, whatever you want to do with it. I recommend silicone if you're going to deal with it, install it, handle it a lot. But if it's just a display piece, you can use any kind of glue you want. But let me take it out of the box. So this is a original design by Shane from Saberbay. He had a couple of options for the pommel. And I only did this design. I didn't do the other one. Not because I didn't want to, but once I showed this design because I liked it better. Basically, Shane said, "That's it. Let's go for it." This has a 2-button configuration here. The grills are the best part, I guess, or I should say these are the best parts because these are made out of stainless steel. Same for the one in the emitter, and these can be heat stained, and it makes the saber look really good. If you go to the Saberbay Facebook page, you'll see today, and there's a tutorial, or not a tutorial, but basically Shane is showing off how he does the heat staining. He also has multiple versions, like clean, weathered, and heat stained, so you can see how this will look. This is the blade plug. It's basically a brass blade plug, so you have aluminum, brass, and stainless steel in the hilt. So it's a lot of materials. It's a very good quality part. You have here your vented pommel. You can clock the D-ring the way you want. It's very easy. It's just basically a screw that you need to loosen up, and then you can rotate the D-ring onto the position you want, and then you can leave it hanging maybe this way or maybe vertical, horizontal, whatever you want. So that's clockable. That's a good part. Now for the retention screws on the blade, what we did here is add on these holes on the grill. One of them has a retention screw, so you can see it right there. It's partially hidden. It's barely noticeable, and it works fine. So that way you don't have to remove anything, but you can still access it. This ring here on top, if you want to rotate it, you can also play with it. If you want to remove the whole, let's say insert, which is this piece right here, just have to make sure you remove the retention screw first because it kind of hits the inner wall here. So if you want to remove it for heat staining, you will have to either push it in or screw it in. screw it completely out so you can remove this piece. If you want to weather, this ring is removable as well. The whole pins here are removable as well. This whole emitter section basically unscrews. And for the bottom grill, you just have to remove the pommel, and then inside you have this basic cylinder that you can slide out, do your own weather or heat stain, I should say, which is better, and then push it back in and secure it with the pommel. Oh, this ring is also removable, but this one is screwed in place. We didn't want this one to be like floating around, so we added in a little bit of threads in there. And to remove this section here, there's a slot on the bottom, and there's some screws in there. You have to reach with your Allen wrench to basically loosen up the control box, and you can remove it that way. It's a little bit tricky to put on because if you don't have enough light in there, it's going to be tricky to do. So if you don't have to, don't remove it. Now the rods here, basically these are brass rods. They go into these grooves right here. Again, you just have to glue them in. You use E6000, B7000 super glue. I'm going to use Loctite, the super gel or gel glue, whatever you want to call it, because I'm not going to do installation on it. It's just going to be a display piece. I like it as it is. I might do the heat staining though. I think it's a very, it gives a little bit more color, and it's a good appearance for it. I think it makes sense to do that. So I'll be doing that next. But anyways, I wanted to show you this beautiful design by Saberbay. I liked it a lot. I was not too keen on it at first. I remember Shane posting some images of the 3D printed parts, but when he asked me to finish up the engineering on it, it kind of started growing on me, and then when I did the renders, I started liking it a lot. And now that I have it on hand, I mean, it's just great. It feels great on the hand. It's very perfectly sized. I mean, I'm not a huge hand guy. I'm medium to large hands, so this one fits very nicely on mine. And it takes a 1-inch blade, so you can do it with it. This part here, although it's a thin neck, it's very secure because you still have those rods to give it strength. So yeah, I mean, it's gorgeous. I love it. It's very unique. It looks like a I don't know, a nozzle from a cannon or something, but and it also inspired a little bit by Kyle Katarn's Saber. Just a little bit of hints here and there, but yeah, there it is. So if you guys want to buy one of these, just go straight to saberbay.com. He still has a few over there, I guess. I sure hope so. If not, well, congratulations to Shane, because I do expect this one to sell really well. So anyways, thank you again, Saberbay, for giving us a chance to collaborate with you. You guys have always been good to me. Ever since Justin and then you, Shane. I really value your collaborations and friendships. So thank you very much.